we want to dominate Google in this omnipresent and omnichannel approach. We want to dominate the search engine. And Zach mentioned this if you were in his session. Google owns the lion's share of search. 95% of search goes through Google. 98% of users are going to pick up their phone and look for a new product or service on Google as a search engine. Raise your hand. Are you guys all from, anybody from Austin? So, okay, good. Who has used their phone and Google Maps to find a restaurant or a product or service since you've been here? Everybody, right? That's why. I mean, the proof's in the pudding. This graphic's a little dated. It says 90% is the market share, but it's a lot. So like Zach mentioned, we want to concentrate on Google. That's where the attention is. That's where your user base is. And once you get really good with everything you need to be healthy with Google, a lot of times that translates to these other smaller search engines like Bing and Yahoo's coming out with one. And I heard Apple's going to be coming out with something as well. But if you're healthy with Google, there's a good chance that you are going to be healthy everywhere else. And really, until you get that really done, and you're kind of spreading yourself a little bit thin if you're going to start getting a little hyper-focused on these and learning the nuances of how to rank on those search engines. And this is a blurry graphic. I don't know why it's so blurry, but anybody, for those of you that have Googled something before, this is a Google search that I did for water damage restoration somewhere, and I can see it on here better. No, I can't. I'm old. I can't see anything. And so you'll see the results. So a lot of times, and why I put this up here as remedial is, I talk to a lot of people that don't know anything about what they're paying for. They could be strictly doing pay-per-click or LSA, and that's SEO, that's their Google business, that's everything to them. It's like, I've had clients that just say, oh yeah, I got a computer guy that does that. And it's like, wait a minute. So it's really important to understand all three of the main components of the Google search, right? The first thing you're going to see is the Google Guarantee. Anybody doing LSA, Google Guarantee program? Awesome. We're going to talk a lot about that because it's a super effective way. Pay-per-click as well. Those are the first results that you're going to see. Google Business Profile and your map section are the next area. That's the bread and butter of home services, right? You rank well on maps, there's a good chance you're going to have a really good amount of leads coming into your business, especially if you're ranking well locally. And then right at the bottom, rightfully so, is and should be the foundation of any internet marketing you're doing, which is search engine optimization, ranking in the organic section. All right, these are the non-paid listings, the foundation, and now your organic search and your Google Business Profile are directly correlated. So they're through a big curveball when they changed from Google My Business to the Google Business Profile. And one of the cool things they did was decouple these two areas and the tactics on how to rank in those areas. So all three of these things work together, but how you rank on them is vastly different.